Okay, for the start, just to little introduce myself to everyone understand what I'm trying to do, and etc. Well, I'm finished a master degree at Faculty of Transport and Traffic Science. So my specialization is water transport, and with ORKG, I'm trying to find papers, articles, conference papers about processing of automatic information system data with machine learning in water transport. So to have better, let's say, better view about what I'm trying to do, automatic identification system is information and communication system for exchanging of messages between objects in maritime or inland waterways, and the primary purposes of that is to make collision avoidance that can be possible in water transport, to support vessel traffic service that monitoring water transport, and maybe notifications of vessel special messages between objects. And this is an attribute type of information that authors in my researchers used to make them some scientific contributions in their researches and papers and conference papers. So the types are statistical dynamics, informations about voyages, and security informations, and they're using identifications, number of vessels, name of vessels, dimensions, ship position, time, etc., etc. So with their researchers, they're trying to track vessels, they try to identify vessels, they try to maybe prevent possible terrorist attacks, investigation of criminal activities, to monitor friction activities, for optimization, maritime logistics and supply chain. And this is the comparisons that I try. This is comparisons that I make during this work in ORKG. And for me, especially, I am a PhD student, and I'm trying to find my subject for my dissertation. And I think the ORKG was really great for me because I have to find articles, papers, to read a lot of things to maybe precise my subject. So that I'm trying to do in hierarchical way to find that thing, what I want to do in here, let's say, side job, and I make comparisons about how to data mine the AIS database. That means how to prepare raw recorded data that the researchers got, and to make it in some program tool like Python, MATLAB, etc. And also I make how to then I make some basic points what they can do with trajectories in this type of machine learning. How to cluster, what is cluster algorithms, how to classificate the ship trajectories, how to how to make ship collision risk assessment. To summarize it, I wanted to find a lot of papers, a lot of methodologies that they used, how to process that in really various, let's say, important way, how to process data in some their goals they want to do. It depends what they want to try to do. So I want to make some literature review of that, and this is really helpful. Was really helpful to make maybe some chapters in some scientific papers, and I really use it in my paper and my conference paper that will be published this week. So I think the ORKG is really helpful in that way, and this is really good starting point for any PhD student, and I think it should be, let's say, more popularized because it can be really helpful. And this is, let's say, other comparisons. This first 5 was some, and let's say, some basic points, some basic of how to start, how to PhD student that won't be included in this type of research field, what is important to know. Let's send some basic things, first 5, and the last 5 was some, let's say, additional content, because every author have to do the something of first 5 things to make expanded research with, let's say, detection of anomalies. That's a various type of anomalies, monitoring of emissions and pollutions, detection of falsified fabricated AIS data, and maybe this is unsupervised learning ship trajectory prediction. This is really helpful, let's say, for some novice, for some beginners who try to be the new, doctor scientists and etc. And for my last month will be, let's say, interpolation of ship trajectories, deviation from shifting routes. I wanted to do, let's say, more and more starting points and expand that my existing comparisons to maybe, let's say, this could be next year, I don't know, but ORKG helped me for specify my topic for this search and find scientific papers and use it, this what I read, use it for writing my own. So let's say I was really helpful, I was really grateful for this, let's say, side job, and I try to do some basic points, so to someone who is starting like me to maybe, be more also new one. And so let's say it was a, shorter presentation, and this is from me.